Hello everyone, welcome to today's planning briefing. My name is Leanne Allegretto and I'm coming to you from the National Weather Service office in Missoula. We will begin with our weather threat matrix showing that Tuesday and Wednesday are moderate threat levels for low RHs and just a low threat there in southwest Montana zones for thunderstorms in addition to the dry conditions down there. Monday will be a little bit breezy and dry. Not yet expecting any red flag warnings to occur. Everything seems, below that level right now, and I'll get into more detail as we go forward. And then there is low confidence in thunderstorms both Thursday and Friday. The extended forecast models can't really make up their mind on where they want to put the thunderstorms, so we have given everyone an equal chance for a low threat of thunderstorms both Thursday and Friday. Now here's a broad overview showing you the synoptic pattern through Thursday night. And as you can see, we are basically under the influence of a wobbly ridge over the Northern Rockies, and the little blips, the little ripples in the flow will allow for those thunderstorms to develop later in the time period, in the forecast period, I should say. But overall, we're going to stay hot and dry, temperatures above normal, humidity's pretty dry, especially overnight. And in fact, let's go forward. First, wind gusts. I mentioned that Monday and Tuesday would be breezy. However, if you look at the graphic for Monday's wind gusts and Tuesday's wind gusts, they're not overly strong. We're looking at a lot of 15 to 20 mile per hour, some 20 to 25 mile per hour ranges down in the Beaverhead Deer Lodge and into central Idaho. But while it expands westward into central Idaho and they start to see those 15 to 20 mile an hour gusts on Tuesday, nothing in the 30s or 40s or higher, which is a good sign. So breezy, but not overly strong or, concerning, I should say. All right, now I mentioned relative humidity. This is the trend through Thursday, and please pause this briefing if you need to digest this picture a little bit. I want to show the trend for general areas in this forecast period and across our forecast area. And you can see the relative humidities are split up by days first, and then into columns of 6 a.m., so max humidity, then 12 p.m., and then 6 p.m., which would be our min humidity. And as you start to see, everywhere starts off fairly dry with poor humidity coverage, especially Monday and Tuesday. So overnights, we're looking at humidities not getting above 40 or even 35 in a lot of places, which is terrible. It's not great. But everywhere is consistently dry in the evenings until you start to see on Wednesday and Thursday, especially through the Beaverhead Deer Lodge, so Butte, Dillon, Ennis, those humidities really come up and stay up. And that's when we start to see that influence of thunderstorms be introduced into the forecast, and that would cause those humidities to start to rise. So we do see some relief in that way towards, the middle to end of this week. But a lot of places just stay consistently dry at all hours of the day, pretty much. Now here's the maximum temperature forecast. Same setup, 6 a.m., 12 p.m., and 6 p.m. And you can see Libby, Missoula, Orofino, those valleys, hot all the way through the period. But we do see some improvements. Things start to cool down in the Beaverhead Deer Lodge and into the Bitterroot valleys and even into some places in central Idaho. So basically, if you're in the I-90 corridor and north, you're going to stay pretty hot and dry during this time period yet again with minimal improvement. And again, please feel free to pause this and digest it at your own pace. I have to keep going in the interest of time, but please pause, do your thing. Next, wow, precipitation chances. Here's the trend. Not a lot. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not a lot until that Thursday, Friday period I hinted at the beginning of this presentation, where we start to see thunderstorms introduced into southwest Montana. And those chances do continue into the weekend, but like I said, our confidence is low in this only due to the fact that the placement and timing is all over the place in the forecast models. So be on the lookout for our presentation, our recorded briefing this coming Thursday. We'll have a lot more details and confidence by that point. And the 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook, it's above normal and stays that way during that period. So let's cross our fingers and hope it goes that way. I think it's the case because we do start to see those thunderstorm chances become more frequent going into next week. But the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, you can see there's a bullseye right over Wyoming, South Dakota, Nebraska of below normal temperatures, and it kind of inches its way into the Beaverhead Deer Lodge, again, southwest Montana. But for the rest of the forecast area, we shall remain dry and warm. That is it for this presentation. We look forward to talking to you again on Thursday, August 3rd. If you have any questions, please feel free to call us. Thank you.